Today, I've got a radical tip for you. I don't think anybody will do it, but I'm going to throw it out there. And for those of you that do this, then please comment underneath and tell the world how great you're hitting the ball. All right, so the tip is called don't hit any golf balls. All right, for the next month. I'm going to say 1 month. All right, so why I'm telling you to do this, keep in mind, you're doing your golf swing here. I'm trying to get you to do this swing over here. Okay, few new moves, few different ways to do it. You keep doing it this way. I'm trying to get you to do it this way. So you keep hitting ball after ball after ball, rarely doing what I'm telling you. Well, if you stopped hitting balls, you could immediately start doing it this way, right? So if you did, over time, you wouldn't even know how to do it that way anymore. See, it's a numbers game. Do the new thing more than the old thing. Pretty soon you'll do the new thing. But I know people want to just come out and whack golf balls. I get it. But I would rather hit the ball long and straight and play great golf. And for the sake of doing a little bit of work, you could dramatically, and you will dramatically change your game. So what do you do when you come out to the golf course? All right. So if you come to the course, why not work on your short game? To become a great player, you need a great short game. So why not be chipping, putting, pitches, bunker shots? Why not work on that? All right. You can still play. Go play. Okay. If you have to hit a few balls to warm up, that's fine. I'd prefer you to hit no balls, but that's fine. Hit a few to warm up, then go play after you've worked on your short game. All right. But dramatically reduce the amount of times you are doing your old swing. All right, I want you to do a different swing. So I'm going to show you the couple things that we're going to work on. I'm not going to give you my main technique, okay? So I do have a story for you about my technique. So I wanted to prove that you didn't need to hit any golf balls to play unbelievable golf and learn my technique. All right, so long time ago, this is probably 30 years ago. So, gentleman comes to me. He works at the golf course. I am jammed with lessons. I'm doing 10, 12 lessons a day, every day, 7 days a week. Okay, I am jammed. I got no place for this guy. Because he asked me, hey, Paul, could I take lessons? I'm like, thinking to myself, I've got no time for this guy. Like, he works at the golf course. I don't have time. I got all these students here. Where am I going to put the guy? I go, here's what I want to do. I want to prove my theory that you don't have to hit any golf balls to learn my technique. All right. So this guy was shooting 95. So I say to him, here's what I'll do. I will teach you on my lunch. I'll give you like a little 10-minute lesson on my lunch. You got to promise me, though, you're not going to hit one golf ball. If I hear of you hitting one ball, we are done. I am never going to look at you ever again. I'm thinking he's going to go, oh, well, I don't want to do it. But he agrees. So I go, all right, meet me. When I go on my lunch, meet me at the range. So sure enough, he's there. I go, okay, here's our grip. So we do our grip. Okay, put it on, take it off. Put it on, take it off. Next week, I show him the setup. Grip and setup. Grip and setup. Then I teach certain positions. I literally teach 4 positions that will make you look like a pro on TV. That's what my body swing product teaches. 4 positions, I will make you look like you are gonna shoot 65. All right, I've done that since 1991. So first, the next time he comes out, I show him position 1. Next time he comes out, I show him position 2. 2 months later, he shoots 75. He goes from 95 to 75, never hit one golf ball. All right. But I made him look like a pro. I made him look like he could shoot 65. So that was the concept, or that is my main concept. Obviously on YouTube, I'm not giving everything away, but I'm giving you the basic workings of what I teach. So we're going to try it a little bit differently. So for those of you that want to actually do this, take a radical step to playing the best golf of your life and not hitting any golf balls, then here's what we're going to do. All right. So we're going to work on 2 moves. 2. That's it. So all we're going to do, and this is no joke, every day, let's say you've got your grip and your setup. You're not all bent over. You've got a decent setup, neutral grip. All right, so what I want you doing is hinging and rehinging. So we are going to hinge going back, so right here, rehinge coming through. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. Maybe you grip down like this, so now you've got an indicator. There's the butt, there's the butt. Don't let go of the club, okay? You gotta hold on. We're unlocking your wrists. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. All right, so that's drill number one. That'll start unlocking your wrists. Drill number two, my swing off the ground drill. All right, so you're gonna hold the club at knee high, right here. We're going to coil and load over here. We're gonna swing up in the air. So we're gonna go over here, swing off the ground, over and over and over and over. That's gonna get your body working. So those two moves combined will give you a great golf swing, and you will hit it better than you have literally ever hit it in your life. But I'd like you to do it for about 30 days. All right, so here's the concept. You've got this swing over here. You've been doing this for years, okay? What, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years, okay? You're not hitting it as far as you'd like, you know, not making great contact, and not shooting the scores you want to shoot. You keep doing it this way. I'm trying to get you to do it this way over here, okay? But you keep doing it that way. So you keep coming out to the range, ball after ball, whack, 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 old swing. Got it? I'm trying to get you to do the new swing. So you're not doing the new more than the old. So you keep reinforcing the old, so it's very difficult to make substantial changes to your game. All right, but what if we didn't do this swing anymore? That's what I'm getting at. If you literally just did practice swings at home every day for like 30 days, doing the moves that I'm showing you in your new way to do it, don't you think you'd get pretty good at doing it that way? Yeah. So you're doing the new more than the old. See what I mean? It's a numbers game. If I keep getting you to do the new thing more than the old, pretty soon you'll do the new. And that's the concept. So that's what I did for that gentleman. I made him promise me to not hit any golf balls. I changed the look of his swing. I made him look like a pro on TV. Literally, 2 months later, he shoots 75, okay? This is a guy that was shooting 95. Never hit one ball, okay? He could play, you know. I told him you can work on your short game if you want, but do not hit any golf balls. So if you want to take a radical step, learn a different way to do it. And just do this, okay? You can easily do this because you're just doing practice swings at home. You're not even coming out here, you know, to hit balls. You can play. If you have to hit a few to warm up, then that's fine. Hit a few to warm up. But do not hit more than a few balls, okay? The bulk of the practice has to be in practice swings. How many are you going to do? I would do as many as possible. You know, I'd probably do that throughout the day. Do, 25, then do another 25, do another 25. Maybe you're doing 100, 200 a day. You know, if it was me, I'd become obsessed with it and I'd be doing, 500 a day. But it's up to you what kind of time you've got. But the whole objective is to stop doing this other golf swing. You know, if you're stuck and you're really not improving, you're not hitting it as far as you would like, then obviously that is not working. So there's a different way to do it. So just do these new things, okay? We're working on our hinge. We got to unlock our wrists. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge, over and over and over. You know, you could be doing that, at home. You could even do that when you play. You could sit there over and over, over and over. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. Don't let go though, okay? Don't let go. That's a false sense of loose. You got to hold on. It's loosening your wrists. Then, of course, up in the air, okay? You can do that with any club. Do it with driver. Those are basically the two moves that are going to totally transform your game and get you hitting it 1,000,000 times better than you're hitting it right now. But again, we got to stop doing it the other way. All right, so if you're with me and you want to take a radical step, then do it. If not, keep whacking balls, keep trying to do my stuff. That's great. I'd love you to do it faster, but that's fine. Eventually you'll get it, but I just want you to get it really fast. And this is super, super fast. Okay, yeah, a month is super fast, okay? So make the decision, see if you want to do it. If not, just do it, like I said, keep incorporating this stuff into your practice and, try to add more practice swings, okay? Hit balls, do practice swings. Do them at home, okay? You can still get it, but you got to do the practice swings way more than the number of balls you're hitting. All right, do that. Let's see how we do. Leave your comments below, and let's show the world that, we can totally transform our golf swing and really not hit that many golf balls. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here, or click the link in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.